Good morning. How are we doing today? Are you feeling anything like me, where you're going through the change and the fatigue, the tiredness is unbearable? Well, let me tell you something. I feel it too, and I go through it every single day. Some days it can be better than others, worse than others, whatever. It's a bit of a mix, like your emotions, like your hormones. It's like this, isn't it? The tiredness. But what I do sometimes to actually help, well, as much as I can really, is a number of things actually that I try and do just to help with the fatigue and just to help cope whilst I'm actually building a business around my full-time job. And I've got more than one business as well. So there's multiple things that I'm doing, and I have other commitments as well as, as I say, working full time. So here are the things that I do, and I hope they may help you cope with things better. So, waking up tired, as I say, you're exhausted, you feel like you haven't slept, struggling to get through work. When you're in a meeting, you've got brain fog, you can't think of what you want to say, trying to get your point across and just can't get your point across on something or an idea on something. Feeling drained before you even start your day. You just feel like, oh, have I got another so many hours before I can get back to bed feeling, We all just want to stay in bed, basically. We don't want to get up, right? So for me, what I do is I try to be active, which I know you think, how can you if you're so tired? I actually push myself. I think, right, okay, what I do is I go out and I get some fresh air, even if it means 5-10 minutes. Now, if you cannot physically walk outside, you just cannot do it. Just sit outside. If you have, a chair or a wall or something you can sit on that's safe for you to sit on, then do that. Get fresh air, take a drink with you, a bottle of water preferably, or squash, something that's not going to have caffeine in it, something natural as possible. I know squash isn't completely natural, but it's just a flavouring cordial, isn't it, to water if you don't like drinking water, is what I'm trying to say. But ideally, drink water, take a glass of water with you or a bottle of water with you, and sit in the garden 10 minutes or however long you can manage. If the weather is not so great, okay, fine, maybe put something on that you can wear and sit in the garden still with like a waterproof coat on and waterproof clothing on, or is there a shelter of some sorts in the garden? Some people have like various pagodas and summer houses and all sorts of things these days. So if you can sit outside or be outside, even if it's raining, do it, because believe me, it's going to help. You might not think it at the time because everyone doesn't want to get soaked in the rain. I certainly don't want to be. And when you live in Wales, you get a lot of rain. That's why it's so green here, because we get a lot of rain. But if you can go for a walk, ultimately, please do so. Do it obviously in a safe environment. Don't just go in a risky place. Don't go when it's extremely late at night.